Yo, 100 Mile Prep episode 2 is Tuesday, July 1st. Gonna go to the gym, hit 8 miles on the treadmill, and then come back here, get some food, go back to the gym, hit back and shoulders. Got the day off work for Canada Day, so that just means more time to train, and you gotta take advantage of days like that. Haven't ran since that 50K Ultra, so my body's had just over 1 full week of recovery. I was in a position where it's like, do you push through it and continue training, or do you rest, which is long, excruciating, and boring. But yeah, if I were to hurt myself, there's just not enough time between now and the 100 miler to fully recover. So like, I think I made the wise decision here and I decided to rest. But yeah, other than that, week 22 out of 27 for the 100 mile prep, it is coming up. I can't believe it. 6 full months of training dedicated towards one race. I know it's going to pay off. So change of plans, got to the gym and realized I forgot my gym clothes at home. What a rookie mistake, but I just got a lift in at the gym and then came home and was like, whatever, I'll just run outside. And yeah, first run back, tough as hell. First kilometer I was questioning, I was like, man, am I even going to be able to do this 100 miler? Then I just told myself, I was like, whatever, man, I at least toe the start line, try. Even if you need another week of rest. Like, I didn't put in all this work just to not even start the race, you know? So I'm just gonna do my best, honestly. That's all I can do. Gonna cook up some steak. If you know me, you know there are 3 things that I love in this world, and those are lifting, running, and barbecues. Aside from God and family, those are the 3 things I love the most. And actually, fun fact, the second one I mentioned, running, I don't even love it that much. I just do it because it's challenging and it's hard and it gives you something to work towards. But time to BBQ. Alright, back at it with some steaks, another grill session in the books. Listen, 2 things you need to know in order to become a master on the grill are temperature and time. If you can't learn those 2 things and master them, I don't even know what to tell you, man. Like, you're just bound to fail and overcook every steak you touch. And trust me, you do not want to be that guy, alright? I was once him. It's not a good look. But just like with anything in life, it's a journey. You get better and better. The key is repetition, so practice. And, you know, as you get more and more advanced, you'll learn different techniques, like start to touch a steak, see how rare it is. Shout out Tyler. But yeah, real talk, did a half marathon around the track this morning, 13 miles, hit the gym afterwards, hit some arms, and also threw in the daily 100 push-ups. And if you've been following along on my Instagram and TikTok, same username, Levi Trains, I've been doing the plank series. So road to 1 hour plank, the abdominal plank, where you have your forearms on the ground, toes on the ground, straight body. Did 8.5 minutes after my arm session. And yeah, we're getting better. It's crazy how just with a bit of consistency or a lot of consistency, how much better you can actually get. Like, I remember a month ago, I'd be 2 minutes in, I'd be like shaking, it'd be a fight. And now that's just a piece of cake, so we're making progress for sure. The official rules of the plank, straight from Guinness World Records, so you know this is official stuff. Number 1, your forearms must be touching the ground the entire time. So, elbows to wrist. Second you lift a forearm off the ground, no longer considered official. Number 2, your body must remain straight. Pretty obvious. No bending at the knees or waist, and no sagging of the back or hips. Number 3, your feet no wider than shoulder width apart, and your forearms must remain shoulder width apart. And number 4, you can't connect your arms or hands at any time. It's pretty straightforward. The goal is to do it with good form. I hear people say all the time, oh, I once did a 15-minute plank. And I'm like, oh, when was that? In elementary school. It's like their form probably wasn't that good. They were probably doing some sort of banana plank. But once again, the goal is to do it with proper form. If you want to be able to say you did something, you have to do it correctly. The goal is 1 hour on the plank. The other thing I wanted to talk about is running around the track in circles, even for long runs. All right. I know a lot of people hate it. They say like, oh, I can't imagine running in a circle for that long. And honestly, I get that. For me personally, I don't mind it because I'm able to just get lost in thought. I know every lap is 400 meters, 4 laps is a mile. So I'm not constantly having to look at my watch wondering, oh, when's the next mile? And also, it's like this cushion rubber material as opposed to pavement, which is way harder on your joints. It's just easier on your body and it's easier to recover from. So for those 2 reasons, I don't mind running on the track. That's pretty much all I have to say about that. At the end of the day, you do you. If you don't like running on the track, then don't do it. The truth is, it's going to get boring no matter what. All right, there's no secret hack. There's no secret path you can run on that'll make it less boring. Or maybe there is, but you get the point. Like, it's going to suck at some point eventually. All right, so just learn to embrace the pain. Pain is a privilege. Alright, that's basically it for week 22 of the 100-mile prep. Obviously, I'm not out there filming every workout of every day, but just to sum it up real quick, I basically run every other day and lift every other day. Except for on Saturdays, I run and lift. That's what I've been following for the past 22 weeks, and it's been working out pretty nice. I definitely don't want to complain too much, but it just kind of sucks how the first 20 weeks of this prep have been so good. I've been so dialed, my legs felt good the whole time, and then it's just crazy how that one race left so much damage on my body. But like I said, I'm still gonna do what I can from now until the race. Probably won't get the results I was hoping for, which was sub 20 hours for the 100 miler. I know that was an ambitious goal to start with, but at the start of this prep, I told myself I don't want to sell myself short. I want to give it everything I have, shoot for a goal that, hey, maybe is a little out of reach, but if you shoot for that, you still end up doing way better than if you were to set a goal you know you could have achieved. At the end of the day, if I'm able to just complete that 100 miler, I think I'll be happy. For the rest of the prep, I'm just going to try to get my long runs in. Obviously, I'm going to try to get all the other runs in as well, but if there's one run you can't skip, it's your long run. It's so crucial. Obviously, life comes up. Sometimes you're hurt or you're just busy, but you should always be trying to get that long run in. And I just want to say, if you're thinking of training for something big, setting a big goal, but you're just not too sure, you know it's going to require a lot, you're going to have to start making sacrifices, just know, looking back, it'll all be worth it. There's never been a training plan or a race that I've completed that I've regretted afterwards. Obviously, there is a lot that goes into it, and you do have to make some sacrifices, but it's just kind of funny how it works, because at the beginning, you might be like, okay, I'm going to sacrifice my Friday nights because I know I have to wake up Saturday morning and go run X amount of miles, and that might feel like a sacrifice, but then you start to do it and you actually fall in love with that process. Like I mentioned in the video, that early morning solitude. And then before you know it, that desire to go out on Friday night and get blasted, it just kind of slowly goes away, because you realize how much more this lifestyle brings to your life. And that's a key word, lifestyle. It's a change in lifestyle. Anyways, do it. You won't regret it. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.